folks. I think we got a perfect game on the line. Let's go to Mo for the leaderboard. Mo.
After 4 events, Bryan in red is in the lead with 1,200 points. In second place is Terrar in purple with 900 points. In third place is Susan in blue with 400 points.
So there it is, folks. That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at some highlights of how they got here. You take a look at Terrar flying around the edge of nothing and trying to think horizontal as he made his way through our zero-G track, tearing and driving his way. And then after coming up to the black hole, here's Bryan. Look at this guy leaping around that hurdle and continuing to fly across the finish line. That was just his first 300-point finish. We go into fumble right here. Nice work right there by Susan, putting both in and then continuing to scramble even though she's on the ground. Good aim, good decision-making capabilities right there. And scrambling on the ground and fumble also was Bryan. He had 3 in his hands at this point and took home 300 points in that event too. It was all Bryan also in our tornado run event. He created a little hurricane of his own as he came flying across our finish line in first place points, and it was all him in that event. And then we go right here into our Dodge It event. Terrar looking for somebody to hit, concentrating and deadly aim right there. Excellent work. And then watch this scoop right here by Bryan going up with one hand, grabbing a hold of it and smacking the other players. They shared first place points in that event. The competition has been hot. Now it's about to get even hotter. In fact, the competition here on Guts has gotten so hot, our crag has taken on a new molten color. Now it's mega. Mega large, mega sharp, and mega challenging. From its very core, the shard zone has erupted into a tangled mass of petrified lava. And now our players, en route to the top of that peak, they will encounter stone ledge, a horizontal rock climb, preventing them from locking in on their final actuator. Also, while our players climb, they will trigger obstacles like snowstorms, floods, and nuclear flying crystals. And of course, awaiting them, the sound and fury of a dormant volcano ready to blow. I hope our players are ready. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the crag, will receive first place points. Mike.
So our players await their climb to the top of that mountain. 725 points for our first place player awaits them. That's right, folks. Let me remind you the points, they have skyrocketed in this event. Third place being worth 375 points. Second place, 550. In first place, as I said, 725 points. Will it be Wild Thing Bryan in red? Or will it be our blue player, Susan, Bulldozer? Or will it be purple, Terrar, Supersonic Sims? Our players await their climb. I think we're ready. Let's kick it off. Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And with that whistle, that means Boulder Canyon as they try to make their way. And it looks like Bryan out to a fast start right there. He's been fast all day. Let's see if he gets a quick start right here as the nuclear flying crystals come raining down on our players. Then take a look at Terrar. And there's Bryan hustling his way. He's at the shard zone right now as he goes for his next actuator. That's the Bulldozer in blue, but it looks close right here. Bryan in the lead. There's Terrar, Supersonic Sims. But Bryan is at stone ledge as Susan goes through the shard zone. It looks like Bryan at the top, locking in first. We're going for the second place finish right here on the Mega Crag. Here's Terrar in purple. Terrar in purple at the top. Susan's also close to the top. But Terrar locks in second. And Susan locks in third. Let's go to Mo for the official results. Mo.
In first place on the Mega Crag, Bryan in red. In second place, Terrar in purple. In third place, Susan in blue.
We talk about speed all day long, folks, and the quick start by Bryan as he just goes flying over Boulder Canyon, hitting his first actuator. A little hesitation there, but he continues to come flying up the crag, hitting the next actuator, and climbing and climbing and climbing, fighting his way through the smoke and snow. As you saw, the nuclear flying crystals raining down on our players right here. Snowstorms going off all over the place, and Bryan way out in the lead right here in the front. Neck and neck at that point with Terrar and Susan in blue, as they continued their climb, as Bryan went into the shard zone and he came out right on top of Stone Ledge. Wasn't going to stop him. Look at this man's strength, right up with his own arms. A little slight hesitation, but locking in with first place points. Excellent work for Bryan. I believe, folks, that that is a perfect game, and perfect game means Guts All-Stars. He has made history today. Let's go to Mo and check out our final leaderboard standings. Mo!
Here they are, Mike. In third place today, Susan in blue, 775 points. In second place, Terrar in purple, 1,450 points. Our winner today, Bryan in red, with a perfect score of 1,925 points. Mike.
And so the bronze medal will go to Susan in blue. Evander will give Susan our bronze medal. The great competitor here today, Susan, with the bronze. The silver will go to our purple player, Terrar. Terrar earning the silver by being a great competitor here on Guts. And the gold medal will go to Bryan in red. The gold medal to Bryan. I'm going to get a little word with Bryan. Now, Bryan, my man, you won that event. Perfect game was on the line there. What were you thinking going into it?
Just go all the way, no stopping.
How does it feel to be a Guts All-Star standing on the top with the gold medal?
Feels great.
All right, folks, well, you know what that means. He gets the gold. That means we give him a glowing piece of our awesome rock, and that means, Evander, you're going to give our Bryan a glowing piece of our awesome rock. He deserves it, folks. He holds it high. He's an unbelievable competitor here today, as you see the Extreme Arena going nuts for our players. Once again, a terrific competition here on Guts. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. For everyone here at Guts, I'm Mike O'Malley. See you next time. Do you have it?
Guts is fame, guts is drive, equals energy, so you strive. Guts is strength, guts is valor, equals bravery, equals power. Guts is fame, guts is drive, equals energy, so you strive. Guts is strength, guts is valor, equals bravery, equals power.
Unstoppable, endurance unnatural. You're trying your best and not all things are possible. Boldness unfolding, thing you're holding. Persistence and courage together you're molding. Sure shot, super clock, on top, non-stop. Go get a good feel, good times you got. You see your goal, you reach and you grab it. Now ask yourself,
recorded in front of a live audience at Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando at Universal Studios, Florida.